Hello everyone, we're on our road trip up to Huddersfield in a Leaf 24. So it's a 235-mile journey. I'm planning 5 or 6 stops. We're going to see how that goes. Thinking being, you can do the journey in 4 stops, but then you have to charge to a much higher state of charge. If we factor in more stops which are shorter, it may be quicker. That's the thinking. So anyway, I will speak to you later. First charge of the day at Cobham services, and it's on free vend on these 2 posts, so that's cool. We were only going to be here for a very short time because we only needed a quick top up just to get us to the next polar charger, but we may stay here for a bit of breakfast just to get up to maybe 90, 95. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Okay, right, well, we finished charging up at Cobham services. We got up to 92%. We're at 84 on the GOM, and we're going to go to Milton Keynes Coachway, which is 65.9 miles. Should be able to make that comfortably with probably arrive on dashes, but we'll see. Then we only need to stop there for maybe 10-15 minutes to get onto the next charger, which is at Northampton. Okay, so see you there. We made it to Milton Keynes Coachway, which is an absolutely fabulous charging hub. It's excellent here. Not much in the way of facilities, although there does appear to be a coffee shop over by the building over there. So yes, we managed to get to Milton Keynes Coachway, 65.9 miles, with significantly better efficiency than I was expecting. So we managed to get here with still 24 miles on the GOM and 21% left in the battery, so that's really, really impressive. We did have a small issue where my Polar card wasn't working. The reason being, I only reactivated it at the beginning of the month and it hadn't gone live on their system. So the nice chap at ChargeMaster reactivated it for me and we're all good and going again. So anyway, we're going to work out the journey time to our next stop, which may be Leicester Forest, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello. Well, we've made it to Leicester Forest services, nice and easy. Let's see what we're on. 29 miles left on the gasometer, and the car's charging, and it's free vend. So, Mr. Dale Vince, this is where all your profit's going. Yeah, we're stopping here rather than a Polar this time because we we need to pick up some cake. So there you go. I will speak to you again soon. Ta-ra. Okay, well, we've decided to go to Tib Shelf Services, which is an ecotricity. It's 41 miles from here. We've managed to get up to about 87%, so potentially we could have made it all the way to, what was that, Polar? Rotherham.
Rotherham.
We possibly could have made that. It was 66 miles. Decided just to take it safe and go for the 41 mile choice. So we'll see you there. Bye.
And again, we did try some funky ones with Blore, didn't we? Because he had a load of Diet Coke ones. Okay, so
we're discussing Coke Zero Raspberry and Coke Zero Peach, which is there.
Don't you think that's copyright?
It's fair use. It has to be fair use. Anyway, so we decided to skip Tib Shelf completely because when we were a few miles away from Tib Shelf, we still had about 35 miles on the gone. So we carried on to Woodall, and we got here with 22 miles on the gone. So excellent. Very happy with that. It is yet another electric highway which is on free vend. So far today, this journey's cost us about £1.60 on Polar.
Bearing in mind we've done 4 stops and 3 of those have been ecotricity on free vend.
Yeah, come on Dale Vince, sort it out.
I'm not complaining. At least they're working.
Well, the thing is, we want them to invest into the infrastructure.
This is true.
If they're not making a profit of it, they're never going to make a profit on it if half their pumps are on free vend. Anyway, so we're having a bit of a discussion on the way up here, and we thought we'd carry it on with you lovely people. So we're almost at Sheffield at this point. Obviously we're at Woodall Services. So we've been on the road for best part of 5 hours, probably a bit more than that.
We have been on the road for 6 hours.
6 hours. Now,
almost exactly
6 hours. I don't feel fatigued in the slightest. I could carry on all the way to Scotland. And the reason for that, I think, is that this journey has been split up into short chunks. And each chunk has been about a 20-minute stop where you can stretch your legs, get some fresh air. And it's made the whole journey so much nicer, so much more enjoyable, so much more relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, as a passenger, sometimes, certainly in the past, I've found 6 hours on the road, which is normally in a gas guzzler, you know, you would expect that to be longer than you'd expect to be travelling for. You're frustrated, you're tired, you're ratty. I am really, really enjoying this experience. Yeah. And bearing in mind, this is the first longer journey we've done.
Longest we've done up to this point in the Leaf is Coventry.
Yeah, EVs in the park.
Get tickets for EVs in the park.
Yes.
It's coming soon.
Coming in August. And
tickets are free.
Yes.
1 ticket per car.
Yep, and have a look online for EVITP.
Yes, .co.uk. Sussex EVs will be providing the cake.
Yes, I shall be making vegan cake.
So that should be great. Yeah, so the other thing that we found, we were generally cruising at somewhere between 60 and 65 displayed on the Leaf. And that it made the whole thing less stressful because we weren't speeding up and then slowing down because other people didn't know what they were doing. We were just cruising along behind a bunch of lorries, and you know, it was just easy. It was really easy.
I mean, it is a Tuesday work day,
Yes.
but the one thing I've certainly found is that we've not been massively held up anywhere, and I think it's because of the slow, consistent journey as well that we're not meeting traffic jams where we're speeding up and slowing down all the time.
Yeah, and the difference between when you get 50 limits on motorways, the difference between 70 and 50 is quite noticeable. The difference between 60 and 50 is not. So you're just essentially carrying on in the same fashion you were before. And I, for one, just feel so much more relaxed and alive. I think the last time we came back from Huddersfield, we did the entire journey without stopping at all. And
Was that the last time?
That was the last time, and that was a mistake. That was in a diesel
Borer.
VW Borer.
Yeah.
Never again, though. That was nasty.
So no Mr. Stresshead then.
I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I have dairy milk dime bar eggs.
And to counteract the dairy, I have Oreos.
Yes. So yeah, we think this is going to be our last stop before we get to South Crosland, and then we'll head off to Slaithwaite
To see Joe.
to see Joseph when he gets back from work. So that should be all cool. Now we've been told that we can plug our car in at the Airbnb, so that's great. I will do a little video of that. I'll put the details of the Airbnb in the notes of this video as well. Yeah, and so we'll speak to you later.
See you later.
Bye. South Crosland, and that was an incredibly easy, chilled, relaxed journey. I actually really enjoyed that journey. That was very good. It's beautiful around here. I'll just show you what we're seeing. So it is all rather lovely. And Green, the lady who owns this property, she said that we can charge here. So we're all plugged in. And the cable goes over to the house over there. So all remarkably easy. So yeah, there will be more videos in the coming days, I'm sure. And we'll speak to you soon. Take care.